Hi guys. I wanted to go in depth. I can never say that word. I wanted to dive deep into this discussion about the subconscious mind and utilizing your imagination. I manifested $10,000 in less than 90 days, and here's what I did. Number one, I utilized the drift state. This is something that Neville Goddard teaches. He teaches that while you're falling asleep, like while you're about to fall asleep, while you're laying in bed ready to go to sleep, to utilize your imagination and create a scenario in your imagination from the first person perspective of what it is that you want to create in your life. So when I was like, you know what, let's test this theory, let's have some fun, let's make this a science experiment, let's see if I can manifest this $10,000 with this way of doing it. You know, before I went to sleep, I probably did it for about 30 days, but I didn't do it every day for the 4 weeks. I did it like on and off every probably 4 days out of the week, on and off. As I was falling asleep, I visualized myself from the first perspective counting $10,000 in cash. I imagined it from first person perspective. So I saw my hands, I saw my lower body, I saw my hair. Okay. And then during the day, whenever I had a thought that was contradicting to this manifestation, I corrected it right there and then. I corrected that thought and I was like, nope. I affirmed that I had the $10,000 already. And then the only way you could successfully do this if you're present in your mind and body, because if you're not present in your mind and body, you could get lost in a thought that's contradicting and you won't be able to catch it on time to affirm the opposite. And then number 3, I just had so much playful energy with this. I was just like, I don't fucking need this money. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And let's just treat this as like a little experiment. Like it's really not a big deal. Guys, I didn't even know I received it because the way I received it wasn't really how I thought I was going to receive it. But nonetheless, I received it. I actually received a little bit more. I received $11,975. And it was divinely orchestrated the way I received it. Like it was meant to go towards that thing, the way I received it. This just is so inspiring to witness. And I really suggest you guys do the same, but I made this little notes tab on my Notions where it's a manifestation log, where I log every single thing that I've created in my life, consciously created, and I log it in there, big and small, but I have mostly big things, because the big things, I feel like when time passes by, you forget your power, and you forget sometimes that holy fuck, I fucking manifested so many things. The life that I'm living right now is a full manifestation of myself. Obviously, everything in our reality comes from our identity and our relationship with ourselves. So that's obvious, but sometimes I forget we have moments of doubt and we have moments of forgetting our power, and having this log has inspired me beyond anything I've ever had, I think, because it reminds me of how powerful I am and how much of a master manifester I really am, good and bad. Even at times when I didn't even realize that I was manifesting or creating my reality in real time, I created negative things to happen in my life because that's what my identity was, right? And this log just really comes in handy, so I suggest everybody to do it. It's just so inspiring to look back and see everything that you created for yourself. The fastest way to quantum leap, guys, I've seen it with my own eyes, I've done it in my own reality. The fastest way to shift into a new reality is to change your identity. I know we hear this a lot. It is so true. You don't get what you want or what you need. You get who you are. You get the things that you embody. If I want money, I'm in the energy of desperation. If I had all this money that I want, I wouldn't want anymore. Or if I do want more, it would be very playful. It would be very nonchalant. It wouldn't be so I need it. So what I like to do, or what I just did yesterday, is to create like a version of me, a new version of me. Erica Elizabeth Hannah 2.0, I called it. And this 2.0 version of me literally has everything that she wants. She embodies this identity. It's not something that she seeks outside of herself, and it's not something that she needs to go and create and actively manifest. It's just who she is. It's so solid in my being that this is the only reality that I know. Whenever my old self wants to come back online, I almost treat her like a little sister. I'm like, oh, honey. Like, I have a lot of empathy for her, you know, and I don't get flustered that she's trying to come back. I just look her in the eye and I'm like, honey, this is so outdated. There's no more space for this. But I love you and I see you. Let's remember who you've become now. And it just becomes like this really playful exchange of energy, and it's not so serious. I feel like oftentimes, like a lot of people who, again, we're manifesting 24/7. This is not something that you just do on a new moon or a full moon or whatever it is. This is not something that you just do before bed. Obviously, that's a tool to use to create the things that you want. But the truth is, your identity and who you are literally manifests in real time. In real fucking time. So, obviously utilizing these tools, but remembering that who I am right now, like everything that I have in my life, I fully fucking deserve. Even the bad things. Like, we have to take accountability here. We have to realize where we've maybe leaked a little bit of our energy, or we gave away a little bit of our power. Even if we gave it away to an older version of ourselves, we did that, and we have to take accountability for that. You know, and the thing is with this life and manifestation and creation and quantum leaping and all these things is that every day is a new day. Every day you are reborn. Literally, if I had a bad day yesterday, when I wake up, I like to like literally give myself a ritual like baptism in my shower or bathtub. And I literally pretend I'm reborn. Sometimes when I've spiraled a little too far off track, I'll do this meditation where I literally pretend that I was just born in this body, like right now at this age. I literally pretend, like I psych my own mind and I'm like, oh my God, I'm holding a fucking crystal for the first time. Like, what is this, Eden? Like, look at it. Like, you know, like I literally pretend like I was just born. Like, everything is like a fucking wonder to me. Like, everything is literally like, a notebook? Like, what? And it becomes so playful. It just becomes like this little childlike energy. And I feel like the truth is, when you are just new to this earth, you don't have these stories. You don't have these crippling stories or these crippling relationships that have shaped your mind to be limited. You don't have that. Everything is new. Money, fuck yeah, I will fucking be so happy to receive money and to change my look and to dress up and to put on an outfit and to literally visually show my identity with what I'm wearing and how I look and whatever it is, you know? So that is something that I'll do whenever I feel like, fuck, yesterday was a bad day. Like, I smoked weed all day, or like I was really caught up in like my emotions yesterday, which is fine. But sometimes we, instead of like feeling our emotions, processing and releasing them, sometimes we get stuck in our emotions, and that is like crippling to you and the movement that you have. I'll never forget one day I hadn't smoked for like almost a year. Hadn't smoked weed for almost a year. And I smoked weed with my friend, and he left, and I was laying on my bed, pitch darkness, like in the dark, nothing on, no phone, no anything, no TV, nothing on, no light, nothing. And I was being shown that our reality is like a film strip, okay? And I was thinking thoughts during this like mental movie that Spirit was showing me, and it was whatever thought I was thinking, it was like the film strip was being developed in real time. But then I was like stagnant in my mind for a second, and I think it was divinely purposed to show me this. I was stagnant in my mind, thinking the same thought of what I needed to do tomorrow. And that film strip stopped developing, it stopped creating. And I was like, whoa, is this what happens when you're stuck in your head, stuck on a thought, or stuck on what it is that you need to do tomorrow, whatever it is? You're not creating, you're literally stagnant. And it made me realize that all this work that I've been doing to heal my mental health, thank God, number one, it's like so powerful because our mind and our emotions create reality. Like, our mind literally is the craziest software and the craziest fucking computer that you've ever even laid eyes on. And people are sleeping on this. People are sleeping on meditation, sleeping on, reprogramming their subconscious mind. It's crazy. I remember being when I first, after 3 years after my dad passed away, me and my friend stopped being friends. And this is when I started meditating, started doing yoga and whatever, all these things. And I remember showering and the thought of us not being friends anymore was literally so stuck in my head. I couldn't escape the thought. It was obsessive thoughts. And I was like, this is not fucking normal. There's nothing I could do. My human releases this. But in my mind, I was so entangled. And that was the moment that I realized, holy fuck, Erica, these thoughts, if you're not controlling your thoughts are controlling you. So anyways, I went on a rant. So I love you.